That's a hit, right? I could have swore I heard him evade it. But this is why you need nullification on those green cards. God, that's like the most needed thing in any character's kit if they have. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video. My name is D-Free, and for today's video, I had 2 matches planned for this video, and we will probably only have one. In fact, I'm positive we'll only have one because I can't do it. I cannot do it. What is it I cannot do is use this Goku anymore. I just cannot do it. So here's the deal. I'm going to start the video off by saying this. You've seen the title, so we'll get to that in a second. Do I think he's going to get a Zenkai soon? He better. First and foremost, he better, right? If we are, in fact, getting a Universe Rep or Universe Survival-based anniversary, he and the other Ultra Instinct Goku are probably really high on the list for 2 things. A Zenkai for this guy and a Plat for the red one. I expect that to happen, especially the Plat on the red one is low-key underrated as something that's going to happen. Why? Because we have Hit as well on the team, and he probably still won't be better than Hit as a red on that team. So it just is what it is. So they probably don't care as much. But for this guy, yeah, he also needs a Plat, by the way, but he just needs a Zenkai first. Just freaking give him the Zenkai because he's terrible. Now, I'll start also by saying this. I do appreciate that all of the Ultra Instinct Gokus with their gauge have some element of skill to them. I remember when this guy came out, he was like really, really good and really, really bad for a lot of players at the same time. Because of the nature of his dodge mechanic, it's if you are somebody that is really good with UI, I feel like I was really good with him once upon a time. Well, this extends to all 3 of them. But I don't ever use him, for the record, or any other character enough to really, like, I don't have, like, if I sat here and used him in every video over and over again, then yeah, I would get back there. But now I don't have my same things I'm comfortable with anymore. I used to have, you know, I would switch here, I would do this, and I would get perfect dodges here. And it was, yeah, if you play with him a lot, you get the skill down. His gauge is really powerful. It's exceptional, right? I believe this guy had the very first unique gauge, right? It was either him or Cell, but I just got to go back, and it's been too long. And working off of memory here, so correct me if I'm mistaken, of course. But anyways, yeah, his gauge is super strong. But this guy has a lot of holes in his kit, right? This guy has a ton of holes in his kit. So let's start off. I was gonna put no. Okay, I'll show you a match first, just so there's a match in the video, and I'll come back and okay. I think, okay, we'll do 2 matches. We'll do 2 matches. I'll show you 2 matches. And I'll come back at the end, and we'll talk about it. Well, this is going to be one hell of an uphill climb. Let's see if we can pull it off, guys. All right, red outfit on Shallot, looking dope. I don't even have that outfit on. Why is it in the alt? Interesting that it still goes into alt when I don't even have it selected. Okay, getting built up here a little bit. Just a little bit. He's gonna switch here just a second in a little bit. Or not, he's trying to get his transformation first. He's being mad greedy. I was gonna say, you better switch. You're taking a lot of damage because he's being greedy. Gotta be careful with this bum and his stupid blue cards. That's cute. And the blue card ceiling, I swear to God, is so annoying. Such an annoying effect that they added. The first one that had it, I believe, was the Tag Force. But regardless, it's a dumb, annoying effect. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now eating real good. I'm talking about filet mignon, everything. I don't know why I always default to filet mignon. I apparently want some. I know this is supposed to be a UI Goku showcase. Don't think I forgot. I just haven't really been able to use him. I gotta bring him out there in the right situation, you know? This guy doesn't do anything but freaking sidestep! There it is, okay. Good Lord! Like, not a thing but a sidestep. You won't switch here. Actually, you know what? I'll just burn the rush. Yeah, because Shallot's a good character to get rid of anyway. So it's like we live in a world now where rushing Shallot is again a really good thing. So I don't even care. Is Gogeta back here? I still have some gauge to play with, right? I don't know where it was at, but my God, this guy wasn't doing anything with sidestepping. I don't want to draw my ult here yet. I have no gauge. Cute. Dude, where'd this lag come from? What is with all the sidestepping? What was he trying to accomplish? Not that he didn't get priority here, but like, was he trying? I thought he was gonna like try to use some sort of like super secret tech or something. I just didn't know what he was trying to do. All right, let's eliminate this. Very happy he didn't keep flying through right there. That could have been very bad for me. There's a lot of posturing in this match. The irony there is I asked Vegeta to sidestep, but he didn't do it. Not mad because I didn't lose him, I guess, but I did ask for a sidestep that it just did not register. Let's start mixing some of those in. Gotcha. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Don't switch, don't switch, don't switch. I really want to see if I can get rid of this guy first. Not good enough, I see. I'm gonna burn this and see if I can get a vanish. Whoa! That was some fun lag. That was some really interesting lag right there. We have some fun lag in this game. I'm not blaming anything right there, but that was some timey-wimey stuff that cost me to waste my ultimate. Oh well, though. Cute switch. Should have just thrown my blue. Oh, come on. Don't die. Are you kidding me? Only because it's his video. Dude, like I said earlier, we have some really fun lag in this game. I only saved him there because it's his video. Otherwise, bro is mincemeat. Well, now I have to rely on him, ironically, because I clicked that strike stupidly. If he had a long-range blue, I'd be okay here. Here's a rush. No rush. Surprising. That's not good. Don't blue, don't blue, don't blue. Okay. No! God, that match was so passive for both of us. Oh, I didn't even watch for the tap punches. I thought I still had gauge, to be honest. Oh, no. I tried so hard. In fact, I wound up throwing the game trying to keep UI Goku alive. Like I said, that's why I instantly said it, because I know somebody was like, why would you do that? But like, only because it's his video. That's the only reason. I like to, nobody else is probably doing this but me. But I don't care if I lose the game. If I can pull off some sick ending or whatever with the showcase character, I'll go for it every time. But I lose like 2/3 of those matches, by the way. Because like right there, the tag character was obviously the one to keep. I made like 2 mistakes in that game. But for the rest of it, I thought that we played a really good game. It just was hyper passive. So, because he was passive and I was passive, and UI Goku by nature can be really passive, and he wasn't initiating anything ever. So, man, a very fun like little chess match though. Let's play one more game. What? We have someone doing a Game Originals team? Wow, by the way, he doesn't know that you can get another limit break for Shallot in hard mode. That's why mine is at 7. Anyway, if you haven't seen my game original team video, that is a really, really, really fun team. Kudos to somebody who's in here having fun, man. Not with all that meta stuff all the time. All right, let's play our first game. All right. Let's go for a blast here. Whoa, he messed up not evading there. This is a Super Saiyan 2 Shallot, I believe I saw. It's 1 or 2. Probably 2, because 2 is the one that has the... Well, yeah, 2 has the utility for game originals, and then 2 is just a really good character with the endurance and stuff. I really do like 1, though. 1's really good. 1 and 3 are... all of them are pretty solid. Admittedly, I like some better than others. If you want to know more about that, check out my other video in which I did a ranking for all the forms. That was a mistake. Thankfully, oh wait, I'm gonna get knocked back. Oh, he didn't do it. Thank goodness he didn't do a cover change, because Shallot could have knocked me back. And it is 2. 2 has a strike knockback, right? Not a blast one. There's a tackle or something. Do I just... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna miss this on purpose and turn it into a rush. What? He switched! No! You were scared that you were gonna die to the ultimate from this guy? That did some decent damage. I wouldn't even have thought I wouldn't even have looked at it a second time. I would have been positive that that wasn't gonna kill me and just evaded it. I'll explain in a minute. I'll explain it in a minute. All right. Yeah, I don't know which knockback the Shallot has. They don't all have strike. A couple of them have blast. Now it doesn't matter. And goodbye, Giblet, or whoever you are. Certainly not, you know, anybody else, because he's totally mysterious, right? No key on entry. Very bad. Very bad when characters don't have key on entry. Okay. Oh no, you can't match up with Shallot at all. That's a dropped combo. Look at the damage difference. Oh my god. The damage difference is freaking crazy. Oh my god. That is too much. Yeah, buddy! That's what I was hoping for. I'm gonna land that. Wait a minute. No! Damn it, I forgot! Stupid Shallot doesn't have blast armor. Because for whatever reason, they didn't give that. Oh no, the reason why they didn't is because it would be OPAF. Look at the damage 2 is doing here. But he's in a peak scenario for him as last man, I believe. Pretty much all the Shallots are good as last man. And he just sold. Cool. Let's see if Goku can get it. God, this is brutal. It didn't register my inputs there. That is brutal. Goku's damage is terrible. It's not even like it's a surprise or anything, right? I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna troll. I could have kept the combo going. It didn't drop. I'm gonna troll. I am so sorry for this. If you're watching me, I don't blame you if you unsub. I am gonna troll. I am going to troll. This is such a dirty tactic. I feel so dirty for this. Oh my god, I trolled so bad. I feel so ultra dirty. I feel so... You know what? You know what? I'm going to be honest. He didn't deserve that. That was really petty of me. He didn't deserve that. I just remembered that he was on here coming out. If I thought of this in the moment, I wouldn't have done that. That was really petty. But he came on here to have fun with his fun team. And I shouldn't have trolled him like that. I really actually, you know what? I really am actually sorry. I actually genuinely feel bad. Because I never do anything like that. Like literally ever. But for whatever reason, I thought it was funny to do it. And if I had realized, for the record, if I was versus like Ultra Rose, I wouldn't feel bad. I would not feel bad in the like, not at all. I would not feel remotely bad if it was versus Rose or Kid Buu or Gogeta, but it was versus a freaking game original. I actually feel dirty. I'm not happy with that. I'm actually not happy with that. I wish I could take that back. I actually really do feel dirty for that. Okay, well, it's just a game. The thing I was talking about with Shallot, was it? No, it was Ultra Instinct. On the Shallot. So you can evade, or they can evade your ultimate, and if you do something directly after, be it a tap punch or anything at all, a rush, if it goes through and hits, you will in fact still nullify their endurance, as long as it's within that 3-second window or whatever the ultimate is applying. I say that because Ultra Gogeta Super Saiyan 1 does like 30 seconds. So, all right, let's get into the review. All right, so the first thing I want to say is, like I mentioned earlier, he has some glaring holes in his kit, right? Glaring holes. First and foremost, this screen, it's really good. It's really good. Two things with this screen, though. It's a slow as hell animation, first and foremost. It's ultra slow. Secondly, which I don't think that's going to change, by the way, but secondly, it has to gain the ability to nullify coverage. It's useless. It's utterly useless without the ability to nullify cover changes. It's garbage. It doesn't care what else it does, because it does some good stuff, but it's garbage if you can't even land the first hit out of it, unless it's, I guess, a special or ultimate. But you get my point. That is the first thing that needs to change, and that in and of itself would be a monumental change, also factoring in the updated stats that he would get from getting Zenkai Awoken, and that would, at least those two things with his base kit, would make him playable, not good, playable. Now, the ultimate, I don't really have any gripes with the ultimate. I am cool with it as it is. I think that the damage cut is incredible with the 50% up. It's going to hit extremely hard. There was a time where this was the hardest hitting ultimate in the game. I don't have a gripe with this, though. I would love for this to get blast armor. This should just simply have blast armor, right? Now, here's the rest of the thing with this guy. And I don't know that they do this, but they purposely designed Ultra Instinct Goku, non-sign, but the red Ultra Instinct Goku, in a way where he was able to, and I have to go back and look at Green again. I have to go back and look at his post-revival kit. But so I'm only going to be talking about these two, the red and purple. But they built red in a way where he could sustain his unique gauge and he can gain it back easily. I believe Green can do something very, very similar to the red. Now, purple can't. Purple is so old and out of date that he cannot gain his gauge back unless he is on standby or unless it's going to be a part of his blue card. That ability to gain his gauge back should basically be on the green card too, maybe the main ability as well if you're feeling nice, but it also could be on when he uses cards. It could be on various things to allow him to get it back. And the reason why that's relevant is because when he is the last man, he basically will never have that gauge. Again, as he's currently constructed, unless he pops a blue, because he can't hide and get it back in passing, excuse me. So that is very, very huge for him. This entire unique is all about his gauge. That's fine. I don't think they'll do anything else to his dodges and make it like, counter or anything like that. They're not gonna give him gimmicks like that, I imagine. But at the bare minimum, at least make it easier for him to gain it back. Now, these numbers need to go up. 60 and 20 just is very, very 2020, 2021. This was 2020 Legends Festival, I believe. Just out of date. Very, very out of date. The rest of this I'm not too mad at. I would, however, like to see him get flat key as well on entry. He's missing that hole when this character enters the battlefield passive, so I would like to see that added too. And the rest of the stuff is just kind of on the margin stuff. Like, they're not going to give him broken mechanics or crazy mechanics or like endurance or anything like that, which I would love to see, but they're just not going to give him anything like that. So they're going to just find a way to give him access to more damage. A sneaky good thing that they can do for him is allow for him to gain access to his green card on entry once or twice. That will be huge for this guy. Being able to start a combo off with a nullify, basically, that will be really good. It would actually be very similar to Super Saiyan God Shallot, albeit Super Saiyan God Shallot's a little bit different, but the playstyle that I'm talking about would be very similar, right? So that's more or less what I have in mind for this Goku, outside of the fact that obviously he needs a lot more damage and damage cut added to his kit to be usable. He will still be a bit of a wet noodle where if he gets hit, he's just going to probably die, because that's the gimmick. They traded the defense for the dodges, right? Even the Red Goku had decent defensive stats. If I recall correctly, he wasn't bad there, but he still would get just melted, right? So the same will happen here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more content, as well as clicking that notification bell so you don't miss anything we upload here on the channel. And click one of the videos on the screen before you go, and I'll see you guys in that one.